Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, Jewelry Forever at jewelryforever.ca, and Beautified by Romina. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Oh, that was quick. Hi, everybody, and welcome to another incredible episode.
A live episode.
A live episode. That's true. We've been a little
out of town.
Out of town. Away. The last two episodes were pre-recorded. Mm-hmm. They were great episodes, by the way. I hope you guys watched them. We covered a lot of things, like the dangerous threat to Toronto.
Yeah.
Jumping worms and invasion.
I haven't never seen one, but
I haven't either, actually.
Pickleball,
the rise of pickleball, the biggest threat of all.
And I'm sure you have all seen our exclusive interviews with directors from Eye to Eye International Film Festival.
Jonas Chernick, Sarah Cleveland, and Connor Kujavinski.
Yeah.
So make sure you watch those. I'm sure you already did. Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 230 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. I am your host, the one, the only Scott Dion Brown. Hi. And I'm joined, as always, by the greatest co-host in all of the galaxy. The one, the only...
Regine Alaina. Happy Sunday. It's so nice to say that. I forgot what it was like to be like, Happy Sunday.
Well, because it's been a solid month, right?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Okay, first off, why were we on a little bit of a hiatus for a month? We actually weren't on a hiatus.
No, we weren't. The show kept going. We pre-taped because I was in Spain and Morocco on an incredible trip.
He's a world traveler.
It was awesome.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah. Mr. Worldwide. That was me. It was awesome. It was an amazing trip, Regine.
And Scott got new clothes.
I did. This is a new shirt. I discovered the brand Mango, which is a Spanish brand.
They have one in Eaton Center.
Eaton Center or Yorkdale?
I think Eaton Center.
Oh, really? Well, because I heard they recently came to Canada. That's what I heard.
That's a lie. Anyways, continue.
Sorry. Anyway, in Spain, it's much cheaper.
Okay.
And I'd never really tried their clothes on before. But here's the thing. So they're going through like a heat wave right now. So it was even hotter than normal. But like I've never experienced heat like this in Spain and Morocco. So like half the clothes I brought, I'm like, I can't wear this. I'm going to die. So when I was there, I bought linen pants.
I noticed.
And I bought a linen shirt.
I noticed.
And I also bought this shirt. And I also bought anyway, I bought
He bought a whole new wardrobe. Yay.
Yes. Well, not a whole new wardrobe, but
enough.
Airy clothes. And I also understand why, because they have they call it siestas there, where like in the middle of the day, like stores close down and like people nobody walks around during the day. I didn't understand why till I actually got there. You can't walk around there. You can't function in the heat there. And so people just don't. We were eating dinner at like 10 o'clock at night. They eat dinner at 10 o'clock at night over there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Anyways, incredible trip. We might talk about it a little bit more as well. But
oh look, we got people in the chat, Scott.
Oh yeah, Rosanna Shaw. Good morning, Scotty. Hello. And there's one in there's a Mango in Scarborough Town Center as well. Oh.
I guess so.
Look at that, Mango everywhere. Okay, I'm getting.
See, I told you it's not new to Canada. It's been here for a while.
I think it just I never heard of it, so it must have just arrived.
But really quickly before I forget, and it was this train of thought, STC, so Scarborough Town Center, is opening an IKEA.
In the
mall, yeah.
Is it replacing a previous spot, or they added a new wing?
I think it's replacing like one of those like department stores.
Oh, that's actually pretty awesome.
I mean, I live near an IKEA, so I can't complain. But for the people on the East End, makes sense.
IKEA's coming.
That means my IKEA won't be as busy.
That's right. That's cool. I didn't know that. Look at that, Scarborough Town Center.
I know.
Mango and IKEA. Yeah. Everything you need.
And
hello.
You know what we also have? Everything we need to make a great show.
The guests?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to greet everybody in the chat.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Lexi A says, hi, Scott and Regine. Hello,
Hi.
Lexi A. What's up? Susanna Villanueva says, bello.
And then change it to hello.
She wanted to say hello. No. Oh, yeah. She wanted to say hello.
Hello.
Bello and hello. And that was in, did we get it?
And then there's us. Yes.
And then there's us. Hi, good morning. Good morning, us. Regine, the Miss Philippines PIDC Pageant 2023 is happening
Very soon.
very soon. Do you know the date?
It's July 29th. I know that because it's my brother's birthday.
I knew it too. I was just asking to see if you knew it.
You just needed a reminder.
A reminder. July 29th. And
The reason, first off, why for our show we always have the candidates of the PIDC pageant here is because we're both alumni, of the pageants that PIDC run. It was my first pageant and Scott's only pageant. So when the organizers reach out to us, we're always, yes, you can come on.
And I will also be the MC at the pageant, both at Little Miss and the Miss that are happening on the 29th. Two different pageants at two different times of the day. And we have here in studio 4
of the 7
the 7 candidates who will be competing for this event. And we thought we'd bring them on to see, how's the preparations going, and to just meet them.
Yeah. And just for everyone to know this is the first time PIDC is coming back live with a pageant since 2019.
Oh, because COVID shut everything down.
So it's been a long time coming.
I was wondering why I wasn't getting a call to MC. I thought they didn't like me anymore.
Maybe it's a little bit of both.
But anyway, I'm back now, but I guess it's because, there was no pageant.
Exactly.
I didn't realize that, so there was none last year. Wow.
No.
Wow.
So these group of beautiful women are the most anticipated people in the PIDC organization right now.
All right, well, let's meet them.
No pressure, sorry.
So, ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to, should we just say why don't we have them introduce themselves? Let's meet, hello, our 4 candidates. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So let's just start off. Let's go down the line starting here. You can guys introduce yourselves and say who you are,
Hi, my name is Ashby. I'm 17, and I'm candidate number 6.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Kaila, and I'm candidate number 7.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm candidate number 4.
Hi, my name is Alexana. I'm candidate number 1.
Candidate number 1.
So all 4 of you are competing for the Miss Philippines PIDC.
Yeah.
So I guess whoever wants to start first, how are the preparations going? What are you guys doing to get ready?
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary that it's in 2 weeks because, we just finished the dance yesterday and we still have, more preparation to go.
Just more practice. You can never go wrong. Whenever you have time on a day, do whatever, Q&A or walk. It will really help a lot on the final day, right?
For sure.
I don't know, man. It's I haven't really worn dresses and heels until this year. So it's a new start for me,
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
For me, it's going really well. Yes, we just learned the dance yesterday, and I'm still working on my heels.
So let's talk about your rehearsals a little bit. So yesterday, you all had the privilege of working with Bea Santiago, who is one of my dearest friends and our previous guest on the show. Yeah. So she is Miss International 2016. What was it like working with royalty, essentially?
Yeah, she's legendary.
She is.
Yeah. What was it like working with Bea?
She was so good. Sorry.
No.
I saw her on stage and she was just going at it and I was like, oh my gosh.
She just glides.
Yeah, it looks like she just won 2 days ago. I can imagine, we're still starstruck. When I was watching her back then, I was still in the Philippines, and when I saw her in person, so it was like a dream come true that nobody knows.
Now the whole world knows.
Right? Exactly.
It's she had no hesitation or anything like that. Just full on confidence that. She really set an example for us. It was really cool.
Yesterday, she also made us do like a workout for our legs and our hips. So
Did you do the duck walk?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Oh, yes.
What's the duck walk?
Alex, would you like to explain since you brought it up?
Okay, so basically, I think you step with one foot in the front and one foot in the back, and then you're like really low. Put your hands on your hips, and then your back foot, you have to move your hip to the side.
It's to loosen your hips,
Hips,
and also to have like a longer legs when you walk on the stage.
I see. To get you, so to get you more sort of comfortable moving and feeling more.
Yeah.
It loosens you up. I've done it
see.
so often that my hips don't crack anymore when I do
Oh. So this is just to make your walk more like
fluid.
more fluid.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll teach you the duck walk after this.
I needed that. I need that. Do you think I? Wait, is it? So it's loosening up like the.
It's like lunges, like you're lunge walking.
Oh, that sounds. That sounds tiring.
It's
In heels.
Yeah, and heels.
Oh.
It also helps with your posture too, though.
Actually, I my posture's pretty good, but I tend to, when I'm sitting, I tend to hunch over.
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
realize when we're on the show, I'm usually like, "Hey guys."
Yeah. So what made you guys? Lauren, did you say you only recently started like wearing like heels and
Yeah,
stuff like that?
I don't do this type of stuff, but like I was downtown at like one of the Asian, like it was like Asian Heritage Month, and then like one of the titas, they like dragged me. They're like, they
you
came
got
up to me.
scouted.
They ran up to me and they're like, do you want to join like this pageant modeling thing? I'm like, what? But like, you know, I used to have troubles with like social anxiety and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? let's try to face that right now. You know?
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
So you decided to take a chance and put yourself out there a little bit.
Yeah.
So, okay, good question, Scott. Why pageants first off, and especially why PIDC? If anyone wants to start,
Yeah.
I mean,
So we know Lauren
already said it.
Lauren
yeah.
kind of got a
Ahead of it.
that's kind of how I got into it. I mean,
Me too, actually.
not necessarily dragged, but it was like my mom was at work and somebody was told her about, oh, there's this pageant happening. Would your son want to be in it? And my mom was like, do you want to be in a pageant? I was like,
So why did
guess.
she not ask Taylor?
that's a good question. I don't know. So anyway, they asked me. So it was never something I'd ever done before, and I just thought, why not? I'll try it out. Did you burn-
Mr. Philippines is coming back. We should get your brother to sign up. And then if he wins, it'll still stay
It'll be
within
a
the
legacy.
family.
It'll be a legacy. Keep it together. Yeah, I was Mr. Philippines for my year, and
You
then
were asking what year was that?
like last year maybe. Anyway, I can't remember when it was. But then they got rid of the competition the following year, so I never had to give up my crown. So I'm the one and only Mr. Philippines PIDC.
It's coming back next year.
That's why I have to run again to keep my crown.
Good
Do they
idea.
even let you do that?
You can ask them. It's been so long.
Yeah, but like for example, let's say you won Miss Philippines.
They actually won't let me sign up for PIDC anymore. I asked them. I'm like, can I do misses? And they're like, no.
No. But let's say it wasn't you then, or whatever. Or I don't
Ask them. So to all the organizers, I'm sure Tita Jean, you're watching. Can Scott compete again?
Yeah, maybe. But what I'm saying just in general, like is a Miss Philippines winner allowed to just be like, I don't want to give him my crown. I'm going to
Oh, no.
compete again.
No.
So then I probably wouldn't
Did you
be
sign a
allowed.
contract with them?
I probably did at the time. I don't remember. Why would it have said that maybe?
Maybe. I mean, it's been so long.
Maybe it's time to pass my crown. Maybe it's time to pass my crown.
And we're going to pass the question back to these girls.
Yeah, so why did you guys, so we heard from Lauren, all of you guys, what made you guys choose to join a pageant if you've never joined a pageant before, and why PIDC?
Anyone want to start?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way I got into PIDC was I was attending what's the word again? You know when you're retiring? A retirement party? So I was attending someone's retirement party, and then I meet a tita in the lobby, and she was like, oh, do you want to model? And I was like, what? Like, I don't know. I didn't really see myself doing this at first, but like after I started going to the practices more, like meeting them, it's like really fun to talk to them. So I do look forward to the practices and learning like all these like pageantry stuff. It's kind of cool. It's new.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, one thing first thing I found right away when I joined a pageant was like, I was expecting it to be much more, I guess, competitive feeling. And the thing that I noticed right away, and I'm probably you guys are seeing this now with the practices, is you don't really feel like animosity towards the other candidates. You're not like, oh, I got to defeat this person. You're kind of working together. It's very much like you make friends at this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's been a very nice experience in that regard.
How about you?
Yeah, well, it's a healthy competition. That's why I like about PIDC, and they really want to empower women, and especially young girls. I actually feel so old being around these young girls, but I'm happy. And I think this is one of the organization or pageant that I wanted to go to during pandemic, but then they're closed, and then I forget about it. And then a friend of mine were like, "Hey, do you want to join?" I was like, "Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember PIDC. I wanted to join this pageant." It just surround yourself with the Filipino culture, and aside from the Filipino culture, there's PIDC has a culture that I really loved, and that they just really want to empower women and young girls. And I keep saying that because that's how I felt, that's how I see. So yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. So before we move on, so Kaila, you've done pageants before. You and I actually met because of Galaxy Canada. So what is it about pageantry that brings you joy, essentially, or why do you keep coming back to it?
Yeah, because aside from meeting, well, actually not aside, first of all is meeting different empowered women and being friends with them, some of them for a lifetime. And also like just seeing other people's lives and what are the reason or their root why they joined. Because I have my reasons why I joined, and they have those too. And that inspires me. Sometimes when you try to inspire people, you end up being inspired with them. And that's why I like beauty pageant. There are times where you feel down or anything like that, and then you hear their stories and how raised from whatever struggles they go through, and I take strength from that. And yeah, I'm gonna keep joining it as long as I still want it.
Exactly. That's awesome. I remember my first interaction with Kaila at Galaxy. She was like, "Are you Filipino?" I'm like, yeah.
I know.
It was fun. I was like, that's a memorable way to remember someone.
It's a spirit.
It is,
I just felt like.
But it was chaotic. When we first met, it was at orientation and it was during the pandemic. So everyone was getting tested, making sure that we were all negative. And then was just like...
This was for Galaxy?
Yeah. So imagine like, this is their first time really out and about, surrounded by all these people after the pandemic. So it was just like the hesitation of going up to someone.
Yeah. I remember that was such a weird feeling. The first time you're around people after so long of not. Yeah, that was a weird feeling.
But you did great. You did great.
Oh, thank you.
Alex, why? So you are a performer through and through. You are part of the JDL School of Performing Arts. Why pageants?
So my mom, Tita Jennifer, she told me about PIDC. She told it to my parents, and then my mom introduced it to me. And then my mom brought me there, and at first I was so confused. Why am I doing pageants? But my mom said, it's good if I do it so I can boost up my confidence and how to learn how to walk in heels. So that's why I joined. And it was fun as the way I'm going right now.
Awesome. Are you the youngest?
Yes, I'm the youngest.
How is it? So wait, first off, what is the age grouping for Miss? Is it 13 to 25? Is that right?
It looks like it. Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
No, 14 to 20.
So 14 to 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know 26 and up is Ms. Mrs.
Because they're not doing a...
there's no teen.
There's no teen.
No.
Right. Did they do teen in the past?
No.
It's always been Little Miss and Miss?
So what is it like being the youngest competing with older girls?
For me, it's not nervous. I'm not nervous about it.
She's confident.
I'm just okay with it. Like, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. But as the youngest, I like it because I have like these older girls to be my role model, and they're helping me out a lot.
Aww.
So I like that.
That's cute. That's cute.
That's so sweet.
Speaking of JDL, they're actually in here. JDL Triple Act says go Alex. There's a lot of go Kaila.
We got lots of people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, everybody, if you're enjoying this episode. I want to ask about the talent portion because that's my favorite portion. Have you guys decided? Do each of you know what you're doing with the talent, or are you still figuring it out?
Are you allowed to share?
Oh, are you? Yeah, either that as well.
Do
I
you
guess.
want to share?
Yeah. What are you guys planning?
Yeah, I started practicing. I mean, I hear you guys started practicing as well. Yeah, they do.
They're not telling us what they're
They don't wanna
like. We
Are you guys?
practice.
Oh, is it kind of the strategy to like not say what you're going to do?
Yeah, Scott. That's why I asked them. I'm like, so what's your talent? No, what was your talent? Since they're not telling us.
I sang, right? Oh yeah, I sang.
I don't know. I wasn't
In
there.
fact, that's right. So when is actually, do you guys know, is the talent portion happening on the same night? Are you actually doing your performance on stage during the pageant?
That's what I thought. They're not telling us that it's going to be on a different day, so I guess it's the same.
It must
day.
be.
Yeah.
Because when I did it, they did the talent portion was like a separate night.
Oh.
And then on the night, they just had a couple people perform, but all the actual talent competition was a separate performance. And I had my band. That's right. It was at like a bar, and then they had just. I brought my whole band, and we did a whole live performance.
Oh, nice. No,
Kinda
we
forgot about
when I did it, it was cocktail, fashion, and then Filipiniana. And I think that's what it's going to be like for you as well. It's going to be cocktail first.
The
and
cocktail
dress.
Okay.
Not
okay.
cocktail.
I was like, you
event.
guys had cocktails?
Sorry.
Like-
Cocktail dress, and then talent, and then because you're opening in your cocktail dresses, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. We
See,
do.
so it makes sense. I know the flow. So you MC many of these pageants. How do you not know?
I show up on the day.
They give you the
hand me the
script.
program, and I go, "Oh, okay. I guess that's what we're doing." So it's I don't.
What are you looking most forward to? So, like we mentioned, so there's wrong pageant. There's cocktail, there's talent, there's Q&A on stage, and there's also the Filipiniana. Out of the four, what are you all looking forward to the most?
I think I'm looking forward to the talent portion.
Ooh.
And I love the opening dance we do. I don't know. I find that really
I
fun.
like it. I've seen part of it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for the Q&A because it's one of the most intense part, but also I think fun because you get to show to people why you're there, what's your purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that one is a scary fun part.
Yeah. Q&A is a big moment. It's so crazy. Like so you've done pageants before. You said, or you have?
Yeah, but I've never done Q&A.
Oh.
Like on stage.
On stage.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
it's so interesting because the Q&A, like, you feel like it's the easiest thing ever.
You
Like
take a
it's just
number
like
from the fishbowl.
it's like, oh, I ask a question, answer the question.
I think I had the most intense question my year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you want to say? What it was?
It was, what would you say to organ donors, and how would you promote organ donation, and what would you say to, like, how would you promote it essentially? And I was just like, huh?
So your question was like how to encourage people to donate organs?
Their organs, yeah. And I'm just like, everyone got easy questions. Why did I get the most controversial question? They don't ask that question anymore, by the way.
But that's such a
Just in case.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, that's such a.
I was 19. I'm like, what is an organ? No, I'm kidding. Let's go back to it.
You mean like
later. Yeah, I'm like, what kind of organ? Okay, Lauren, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I like the opening dance because that's like kind of when like all of us bonded the most. Like there was like some parts where we would get confused, and then we'd like discuss it among each other. So it's really like a team effort thing, and it would be cool to like see how it looks on stage with all of us working together.
I hope I
Cool.
can see it. How about
Yeah.
you, Alex?
I'm looking forward to the opening dance too.
What else?
Nice.
Not anyone nervous or not sure how to do certain segments?
I think
I think we are all nervous.
You're all nervous? No, don't be.
especially for the slow walk, the Filipiniana. I don't know.
Have you been practicing?
Yeah, I have, but like
They're like, slow down.
they're like slow down. I'm like, am I going too fast? Am I going too slow?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing. Like I was saying with the Q&A, but also it's funny how you're doing something that's so like we all walk every day. We speak to each other every day. We answer questions, but it becomes very different when like there's an entire audience of people watching you do it, and you're being judged for like Like how many times do you if I go to the washroom and I walk over there, what if I trip for a second on the way? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just keep walking. But like, I think there's just a part of you just have to almost tell yourself, I'm just walking. That's all I'm doing. Doesn't matter if the people are watching. But
to be fair, when you're walking in heels, it's different.
I mean, that's the thing. The entire the whole heels thing is something that's completely...
And the music changes how you walk, how you feel. When you're all glitzed and glam in hair and makeup, you know what it's like to be in hair and makeup. It changes who you are and how you feel, and you feel more confident.
Yeah, I find the hair, the makeup and stuff and hair, like when you're all like dressed up, it really adds an extra level of like,
Are y'all excited to get your hair and makeup done?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the most exciting part.
Yeah.
It's a glamour.
Do you have a glam team? Are you still looking for hair and makeup?
For me, I do not a glam team, but like a friend who can do my makeup. But if he's not around, I can do my own.
I mean, you look great. You have a full face today.
Thank you. Can I just say something? Yeah. I want to revive myself. The first Q&A I had, I just remember when I was 14, it was a mess. So I think I'm excited for the Q&A for the upcoming pageant because I want to revive myself.
Oh, nice. Do you remember what your question was?
Yeah, like, why do you deserve to be, like, in the Philippines, it's like Binibining Antipolo. It's like this, Antipolo is like the city. And I said, like, I've been joining pageant and like modeling for so long, so I think it's time for me to win.
I mean, that's a confident answer.
But like, and then it's so long, and then I started preaching as if I was like a pastor.
Oh God!
Because I include like Bible verses.
Oh no!
I should have stopped there.
Yeah.
It can be tough, right? Especially if you're like, okay, did I say enough? Do I need to say more? Do I need to...
Short and simple and to the point. Like if you feel like you've gotten your point across, just stop.
Yeah.
It's okay. You'll get it.
Organ donations. I mean, because is it that there are some people that are against organ donation? Is that the concept?
I don't know.
So like they're asking you a question of like, how would you convince somebody who doesn't want to donate their organs? How would you promote
organ donations? And I think I said, because I was in ECE at the time, I was like, I would start with the next generation because their organs are still fresh. I don't remember, but it's true. Their organs are still fresh. So why not tell them like you can be an organ donor? God forbid anything happen to you, your organs are perfect.
I mean, that is
not how you answer a question on stage, but
young people should donate their organs because they still have fresh organs. And we got to use those fresh organs.
Just saying, it's true. You're not going to be like, hey Lolo, are you an organ donor? Because by the time like anything happens to him,
I think you
need the organ donation.
Yeah, when they're getting organ donor, I think if you get to a certain age. It's not like they don't look for that anymore, right?
No,
they
need it.
They do like the fresh ones.
They need it.
The fresh organs.
Anyways,
organ donation I think is an important thing. I think you should all, you're not using it anymore.
On your health card, you can mark if you want to be an organ donor.
Yeah, I think I did that. I had to fill out a thing. In fact, I had to fill out a thing, and then they sent me a new one.
You filled it out wrong?
No. It's like, because once you've agreed to be an organ donor, they like mark that on your health card. Mm-hmm. So that way, I guess if you die and they have your card, they're like, oh, okay, he's an organ donor. Let's do this. Mm-hmm. So.
Anyways.
That's just I mean, I guess it's a good question, but it's very like.
It's a wild question.
It'd just be funny if everybody else was like, so what's your favorite color?
I feel like that's what it was like. It was like, oh, why should you be the next Miss Philippines PIDC, or why is da-da-da-da? And then I was like, what is the importance of organ donations and how would you promote it?
Did you know that was one of the questions before, or was it just like you pulled it out?
They gave us questions to prepare, and that was not one of them.
That was not one of them?
I was like, this judge does not like me. And I remember who the judge was.
Because different pageants do it differently, right? Because I know there are some where like, in fact, I think actually my pageant, if I remember, they had like all the questions. We knew what all the questions were.
Do you know what your questions are?
No, they haven't told us anything.
Yeah, because it depends how they did it. I think in the past they've done it where they have like all the questions in a thing.
They're like, did they tell us?
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, I just remember they had a list of them, and then you're gonna pick, and you'll get one of these. Like it might have been 10 or 20 questions. So like it's hard to prepare that many answers, but at least you're not totally taken out of left field.
Should we like rapid fire pageant questions at them right now?
Yeah, you want to try that? You want to try some answers?
Some of them were like yes, some of them were like no.
Okay, so how would you encourage organ donation? Do you want to do one? Okay, what's a very simple question? I mean, do you think they'll ask like why do you believe? Oh no, how about this? Here's a one. If you win Miss Philippines PIDC 2023.
And he's going to talk like that when he reads the question.
Oh yeah, I'm actually. I
You
forgot.
are
I'm
the one
MC.
asking the question.
I'll be reading it. Okay, cool. Actually, unless my co-host does it, I'll read it. We'll see. If you are chosen as the winner of Miss Philippines PIDC 2023, how will you
Promote PIDC.
promote the Filipino community? There. Who wants to go first?
That is a hard question.
Okay.
No, but it's a great question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go. Try it.
If anyone wants to.
Do you want to go
all
first?
have to answer.
Do you want to answer it?
No, I want them to answer it.
Okay, try one. This is practice.
Anyone. Doesn't have to be all of you. Just one person.
You could even work.
Yourself.
You could even work together.
She remembers.
Just one person, and then we'll throw different questions at each person.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay, go.
So
Okay.
Anyone?
Okay, I'll just start.
Go for it.
I'm the oldest. If I'm in Miss PIDC Philippines, it would be an honor, and I would use that title to promote the Filipino culture by continuing my purpose, my advocacy, which is elderly care. I believe that this is the culture that we have Filipinos that I want to implement and transform the Canadian culture that we have. If we're not aware, there's a lot of elderly population or people or the elders are being neglected and even abused, and that is the culture that I want to change, and I hope we all work together to make that happen. Thank you.
And donate your organs to all of those Lolos and Lolas.
That was a good answer.
That was a really good
Good
answer.
Okay, who else wants to try one? So, if you win,
We're
Miss
asking them
Philippines-
different questions.
Oh, we are.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you have one?
If you were to take me to your hometown in the Philippines, where would you take me?
Oh, okay. Who wants to go?
Anyone? Lauren's looking like
What?
maybe I have an answer.
No.
I think they're all like born and raised.
Were you all born here?
Yeah.
I was born in the Philippines.
Oh.
Okay, so where would you take us? The hospital, because that's where I was born.
Well, I moved when I was 5, so I don't have like a lot of memory. However, I do remember like always being. Do you know where Kalaokan is?
Mhm.
So, I would always go to like the market thing, and I don't know. It's
Okay, how about this one? If you were to take us to the Philippines, where in the Philippines would you take us for the best experience?
I don't know. I haven't been
But
much.
she hasn't been there since she was.
Kaila, where would you take us?
I would take you to my hometown, Antipolo City, where you can find different old Catholic churches. I think it's good that the history remind us, because our history, regardless of its bad or good things, they are the root of what we have here, the culture that we have as a Filipino.
Awesome. Okay, fine. Here's an easier question.
Well, let's one. Yeah, because like that's a
I
hard
have
one
an
if they're.
easier, but they could ask you that question because you're promoting the Philippines. Anyways,
Oh, I see. I got you. Okay.
next question is: how would you change someone's mind who was negative about pageants?
Oh, that's a pretty common one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Kaila's done answering the question, so the three of you now have to answer. Yeah, she's like, I'm good.
And like, I grew up like as a tomboy. So I was like into basketball. I was into all the sports, and I was like, I'm not ever gonna be a girly girl. But I think that just came because I was like insecure. I didn't want to like be like, oh, I'm like a girly girl or whatever. But now that I'm into it, you have to experience it. You have to realize, oh, this is something that is like, you have to look at all sides of you. You have to try new things. Like, especially things that you say you would never do, you have to try it, because this has, like, it teaches the most lessons,
Awesome.
Good answer. Good answer. Okay. You have another one?
Next question is: how have pageants changed you since you started this journey?
I've definitely become more confident. My posture definitely fixed up. But it's just like it's an experience that you well, if like me, I don't join pageants that often or at all.
Ever.
So it's like a new experience, and like I don't know, it's like it's just built my confidence.
Awesome. And so for Alex, you get the last question. What would you say is the difference or similarities between being on stage for a pageant versus being on stage for a JDL performance?
The difference would be because when I'm on stage, I'm either dancing or singing. And yes, I do move around. But in pageants, like, I'm walking and wear these long dresses and Filipino dresses. So the difference is I don't wear dresses when I perform. I wear my white shorts or a JDL shirt or my costumes that I have to, but not dresses. So
or heels.
No dresses or heels, and not so much bold makeup. So yeah.
Nice. All good answers.
Yeah.
All good answers. You know what? In fact, Regine, what advice do you think you would give to, like, you know, as a coach? What advice would you give to somebody who is about to go into Q&A?
I would say practice how you answer the questions. Think about your ums and uhs and your filler words. A lot of you used filler words, and those are like, think about how you're presenting it. Think of interview as a job interview, right? Like, you're not going to go into a job interview and be like, so I really don't know how to answer this question. You're going to go in there with confidence. So regardless if you know the answer or not, you're going to pretend like you know what you're going to say.
Well, yeah, I would almost say, like, I use ums a lot, by the way, but I try to not use them. But I find I tend to use them most when I kind of feel like a pressure to fill a
That's
space.
why it's a filler word.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I would just say, like, don't take a moment, like, when you hear the question.
you can repeat the question.
You can repeat the question, and also, like, take a moment in your mind to, like, really, like, just make sure you understand the question. Because I've seen, like, you know, there are lots of videos online of, like, really weird answers, because you can tell the girl, like, is so nervous that she just starts saying things.
And that's why when you watch pageants, if the question is like, tell us where you would take us in the Philippines or whatever, you can repeat the question in your answer. So if I were to take you to the Philippines, this is where I would take you.
Yeah.
And that's giving your brain the time to process, like, oh, this is what we're saying. Okay, this is where we're going to go.
And also, actually, even with that one, so for example, with that question, let's say that's your question, but maybe you haven't been there since you're 5, or you've never been there at all. You know, I think it's okay to answer in a way that's, like, true to you. Because, like, so for example, like, if I received that question, like, I've never been to the Philippines, so my answer would probably be, well, to be honest, I've never actually been to the Philippines, so it would be a new experience for me as it would for you, so we would go there and discover it together. You know what I mean? Like, something like that. But the point is, you make it, like, don't feel the need to say what you think necessarily that they want to say or what you're supposed to say.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can, you know, just...
And if you don't understand the question, don't be scared to ask them to explain it.
That too. Yes. Definitely the best thing is, like, don't just start saying words because you feel like you have to say words. And you know what? I feel like all 4, they're all, like, we just did it right here live, and they good job, guys.
It's just, remember to be confident in when you're speaking. Think about your filler words, your ums, your uhs, your likes. If you're, for example, my filler word is absolutely.
Really?
I don't know why, but apparently that's one of my filler words. It just comes out. So just be mindful of it and just practice. So even if they don't give you your Q&A questions, Google it. Be like, what are some typical pageant questions? You can message me on Facebook or Instagram, and I will I'm a pageant coach, so I do a lot of interview prep with a lot of girls, and I will throw questions at you that probably aren't going to be asked, but get you thinking.
Absolutely is a good filler word.
Absolutely it is.
Well, because I wouldn't even recognize that as a filler word. I would just think you're, like, being, you know,
optimistic. Yeah, absolutely.
Because my filler words tend to be
you do say a lot.
Yeah, and I say like a lot, but it's hard to not say it.
Use it right now.
Yeah.
So just be cautious of it.
Yeah.
And
Practice.
being cautious of time, I think we should go to our ad break.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Okay,
let's
great.
go.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode. Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by some very important people, right, Regine? They make this show possible. They are, of course, our advertisers. Now, it's funny. So last episode, remember how I said I forgot this paper.
Yeah.
So I tried to do it by memory, and I actually did.
Now try it again.
Should I try it again?
Sure. Especially because you haven't done it in a month.
That's true. Okay, let's meet our advertisers, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto real estate market is growing and changing every day. In these trying times, you need someone in your corner. Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, is committed to looking out for you. She'll go the extra mile to ensure you have all the information you need to make a decision you can feel confident about. Purchasing a home is one of the biggest financial investments you'll make in life. Don't leave it to chance. Call Jeanette McKenzie at Forest Hill Signature. She's my realtor. That's right, the place I'm living in right now. She helped me find it. She's my realtor, and she could be yours. Call now at 416-523-0408 or email at JMckenziehomes at gmail.com. That was good. That was from memory.
Good job.
Jewelry forever. Conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East Markham. They do custom-made jewelry, repairs, and they change watch batteries, all done on site. Jerry at Jewelry Forever, an absolute artist. He specializes in custom work. Do you have a vision for something beautiful you'd like made? He's the man to make it for you.
Yes, he is.
He also can repair your jewelry. Did you drop a ring and it got ran over by a car? Crushed? Is it beyond saving? Not for Jerry at Jewelry Forever. I saw him on TikTok actually repair a crushed ring. Pretty incredible stuff.
It is.
And we have a great deal worked out with them, don't we, Regine?
We do. If you go in and let them know that Scott and Regine sent you, where we actually have to go after this, make sure you let them know that Scott and Regine sent you, and you'll get 15% off your next purchase.
That's right, 15% off, 15%.
Jewelry Forever.
Jewelry Forever. Find out more at jewelryforever.ca. And follow them on TikTok and Instagram because he posts a lot of cool behind-the-scenes videos of stuff he's made and stuff he's repaired. It's just really cool. Beautified by Romina.
Internationally trained hair and makeup artist. She is the official hair and makeup artist of the Sit Down. And I know she's done a few of these girls. I'm staring at one of them as I speak. Not only does she do our hair and makeup, but she also does hair and makeup for weddings, engagement shoots, pageants, headshots, corporate headshots. She's done it all. She'll do it all. Reach out to her on Instagram and Facebook. Beautified by Romina.
And if you would like to advertise on the show, it's very easy, right, Regine?
It's simple. All you guys have to do is email us at radioshowad. That's radioshowad@gmail.com.
That's right, people. We do the show live every week.
We do.
Almost every week. But we also do the ads live week to week. What does that mean? It means you can personalize them week to week. Do you have an event, a sale, something happening at a particular time in a particular place? You let us know. We let your potential client base know in real time. It's a great way to build a brand new relationship with a brand new audience. Get in touch. radioshowad@gmail.com. And we're back.
I just realized it's episode 230.
230 episodes, Regine.
I just looked at the sign. I was like, oh.
That is no small feat.
No.
Those are big feet. 230 episodes. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, we are here with 4 candidates for the upcoming Miss Philippines PIDC 2023.
And we have lots of people in the chat.
We got Jan Kathleen Mosquera says, "Go Ashby." There you go. Boom.
And then we have
Tita Rose Storytime says, "Wow, go Kaila. Keep smiling. The world smiled also at you."
That's my mom, actually.
Hi, Mom.
Nice.
And then Den King Sniper also says, "Go Kaila." We have JDL Triple X says, "Go Alex."
Got people cheering. Everybody's cheering.
I can't read that up top. Says, "Hey Scott, what's up?"
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Pull Kit. What's
Pull
up?
Kit.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like button if you haven't yet.
If you have questions, because I know we were throwing a bunch of questions at the lovely women here in studio. If you have questions for any of them,
ask away.
Leave them down below.
Something I read about. I saw this on the news.
Oh, no, here we go.
I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts. Okay. Burger King in Thailand.
This is so random.
Okay. That's a show. Burger King in Thailand has launched a new burger called the Real Cheeseburger.
Interesting.
Have you guys heard of this?
No.
I saw that picture and I was wondering what it was.
The Real Cheeseburger, and it features no meat. It is just 2 slices of bread with 20 slices of cheese.
Sure.
Does it sound delicious? Would you eat that?
If it was a grilled cheese, not as many slices, yeah.
It's got to be well, it's not. So I'm asking. I'm asking you if you would eat. It looks melty. So you're looking at 20
Show
slices.
them so they can see the picture.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Come on.
So that's. Here.
Just show them the screen.
No.
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 That is like a lactose intolerance worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Maybe with meat, I would eat it.
But it's
But
not.
there's
It's
not.
a
There's- they just said-
cheeseburger.
Actually, I do like that. Although,
Just literally a cheeseburger.
but I wonder, could it be the type of thing like you could be like, oh yeah, I want the Real Cheeseburger, and I want you to add a patty in there. You would have it?
But that's 20. That's like a full pack of American
I'm
sliced cheese.
the kind of person that would put I would dump cheese on my spaghetti and melt it.
Oh.
I love cheese.
I mean,
But
I
that's a
do
spaghetti,
too,
though.
but
That's good.
exactly. It's with something else. This
So-
is
yeah, but if I have it with meat, I'm having it with something else.
true.
Maybe
So-
put ketchup on the side, I guess.
Dip it.
Yeah, you could. So what you hear 20 slices of cheese, and you're like,
Yum.
She likes the cheese.
But see, that's like, I love a good grilled cheese, but for me, it would have to be melted and like compressed
well,
cheese.
yeah, this is a lot of cheese. You know what it reminds me of? Have you ever had Chicago deep dish?
No,
Have you guys ever had that Chicago style
It's like the
pizza,
deep-
the deep
like-
dish pizza?
pizza,
Yeah, it's like it comes in like a
dish,
yeah, it's like the dish is like round and it's like this tall.
like a pie,
So it's almost the crust makes like it almost makes like a crust bowl,
like a pie.
and then it's just full. Yeah, it's like stuffed full of like cheese and sauce. So
Actually, how about this, Scott? You are a vegetarian.
Yes.
Would you eat the cheeseburger instead of a veggie burger?
I mean, here's the thing. I would be curious because like I like cheese. You know,
Yeah.
like you said, cheese is tasty.
But it depends on the cheese too.
Yeah. So I'm guessing. So it's in Thailand, right? So because I know here, I think if you get cheese, it's not the real cheese, it's the processed cheese. But let's assume it's a real slice of cheese, 20 slices. So you're looking at like a block of cheese, like probably that thick, right?
Their face. You should show their
Yeah.
faces as you're saying this.
And then it's melty. I mean, I feel like it would taste good,
Yeah.
melted
maybe.
cheese.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I just feel like I would take.
Alex is smiling.
Does it sound appetizing to you?
No.
It's what I know for sure if I ate it though is like I feel like I would feel just
Rotten.
really sick after.
True, I would too.
Maybe
Yeah.
one bite just to try.
Try it.
Yeah.
We'll split it amongst the 6 of
Exactly.
us.
It shouldn't be
Yeah.
too bad.
Lauren, your thoughts?
No, I feel like it looked like the processed cheese, so
It did.
I don't really like the processed cheese. I don't know.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I would because the processed cheese also doesn't it doesn't melt the same way.
Yeah.
But hang on, let me look at
It's
the
like a
picture.
plastic. Yeah. It's hard
Yeah,
to
it is.
know.
It's hard to tell.
My dad once woke me up just to show me how fake the cheese was. He was trying to burn it, and then he was like, "Look, it's plastic."
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, "I'm trying to
Weird.
sleep."
So do you think
My-
that's the real cheese?
No.
No, definitely not. And it's a fast food, so.
Exactly. It's Burger King.
Because I have been to burger places where like they have it sliced like that.
Yeah,
but
like
it's,
Harvey's.
But it's real cheese.
Yeah.
So this could be that.
I don't think so. That's expensive.
Okay.
And
if
if you're
it's-
putting 20 slices.
Yeah, I wonder how much it would cost. Okay. If it's real cheese,
Can I see this? To our viewers, this is what we're looking at.
there. So if it's real cheese, I'm asking you guys.
Does it have anything on it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I might try. I mean, I'm not obsessed with cheese, but I do eat cheese by itself at
Fair.
home whenever I just want a snack. So
I'm curious. So it says real cheeseburger, no meat, and 20 slices of cheese. Is there sauce on it?
That picture doesn't look like there's any sauce.
But is there, like on the bun? Like, is
I mean,
there, like,
Okay, so let's ask this.
is there like mac sauce on?
what
I
do you-
mean, it's Burger King.
In fact, we'll go with Lauren first. Okay. Lauren, assuming that it's real cheese and also assuming that
It's not processed.
it's not the processed cheese, Does that appeal to you at all?
Are the buns like just cold buns? Like
Yeah, it's a burger joint.
no, I mean I'd have it if it was like grilled or something.
See?
Okay. Okay. How about this? Let's go through this then.
Oh gosh.
So start with Lauren, and then we'll go to everybody.
Okay.
What would they have to do to the burger
He wants you to eat.
to make you
want
to eat it?
Probably add things that aren't cheese to it.
Yeah, like you gotta have like pickles.
So what? So like so build your burger, and the 20 slices of cheese are still there though, but it's real cheese.
No meat.
Or there can be. I'm
okay,
asking what
okay.
you would add to be like, okay, I'll eat this 20 slice cheeseburger.
Yeah, probably like meat and like just different sauces. Like just I don't know. I can't. It's like biting into like a block of cheese. Is that what it is?
I think that's basically. I think that's basically what it would be like.
Layers and layers of cheese.
It would be like a melty, like pretty melted block of cheese.
Quote,
That's
unquote,
basically
melty.
what you're biting into.
I
Yeah.
think it would be fine for the first bite, and then after the next few, I'd get like tired of it. I'd be like, no, I don't want cheese for the next week or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. So
Put it in the freezer.
yeah. So you would have to add. You said you'd add meat. What sauces would you go for?
I don't know. I like all the sauces.
Oh, she's a saucy
like-
girl.
Yeah.
Would you eat a burger that was just
Sauce?
sauce?
Okay. No, probably not. I don't.
No, but like the burger and the fixings and all sauce are just sauce and bread. That's gross, Scott. That's worse than the cheeseburger.
Well, she said she loves the sauces,
I like a lot of sauce on things that have stuff.
but there needs to be a
has
thing
to
that the
have-
sauce has on.
Come on, Scott.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like I couldn't just eat like a bowl of ketchup.
Ew.
I can.
You can?
Oh.
The 14-year-old can eat a whole bowl.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to Alex next then. Okay. So
Would you eat that?
20 slice burger. You don't like the idea of the 20 slice burger cheese.
I never have a hamburger in my life, and I don't
Oh.
eat hamburgers.
You just don't like them?
I never tried one, so
Why?
Dad, get her to McDonald's after this. No.
I mean, it's
Are
probably.
you vegetarian?
no.
Do you eat beef?
Yes.
I mean, that's probably not a bad
There's
thing.
probably a reason why you don't.
Well,
but would you?
Okay. So again, you thought the idea of just 20 slices eating it. You were like, I don't want to eat that. I saw you made that face earlier, right?
She like
So
laughed
so
at
what
it.
would you have to add to this burger to make it something that you would want to try eating?
With the cheese in it?
Yeah. So someone says, okay, here's your 20 slices
Of your
and your
ham-
bread.
your cheeseburger.
Okay, and you're like, that looks terrible. So now, what do you need to add to it to make it like, okay, maybe I can eat this now?
I think a lot of meat, like a lot of meat
Bacon.
inside, and then a lot of ketchup on top and drizzled everywhere.
She's gonna like dunk it in the ketchup.
Ketchup fan. I mean,
You know what you should do? You should get a layer of ketchup with every layer of cheese.
so you know what it almost sounds like? It almost sounds like you want to
Mask it.
no, because so it's like normally a burger has like a patty and like one slice of cheese, but because there's so much cheese, it sounds like you want to like add the appropriate amount of meat to balance out the amount of cheese. Is that what I'm hearing?
What kind of meat would you put on that?
Oh yeah, what would you put?
Spam?
Ooh,
Oh.
I would do that.
I don't know if I've ever had Spam.
You're,
If I have, I can't
Probably.
remember.
Unaware. You probably had it.
I love spam.
Actually, wait. I think you know what? I have had. It's like pink, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have
They
had it,
also
but
put it in
very
a
rare.
sushi, so if you had sushi, you probably had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
vegetarian now, so.
yeah. I think I had some when I was in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, then you definitely
Hawaii
had it.
does a lot of.
yeah. You
They have a lot of
definitely had
spam stuff.
It's a great answer.
Okay, so yours was a lot of
Spam.
meat. Oh yeah, and, oh yeah, you
Spam
had
and
spam
ketchup.
and ketchup. Okay. All right.
Ashby already told us she'd put
Yeah,
meat on there, and
But she said like I think Ashby said she would go in just as the cheese though.
yeah, true. But no, she said there has to be meat on
Has to
it.
be
Well, there has to be meat. Okay, so how much meat are you adding to a 20 slice?
One or two.
One
or two patties.
Like how thick are the
Maybe
patties?
two, actually, maybe two.
Yeah.
Like how thick are the patties that we're doing here? Like a thick burger or like a smash burger?
Yeah.
We're really technical.
Maybe like I don't even know if I could fit that in my mouth.
It's massive. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 chunks of cheese or
That's the thing. Like I feel like it would be something like I don't know if I would want to eat the whole thing in one
as a
sitting.
vegetarian, Scott, what would you add to it?
What would I add?
Lettuce, tomato.
I guess. Well, I mean, the cheese is already like I can eat it already. It's vegetarian. Well, let's hear from Kaila first. What would you have to do to make it edible for you?
Oh, Remove the cheese. I eat everything. I eat everything actually. I'm very like, whenever it's like new food, I would try it. I'm probably not gonna finish it, but I would put like 2 slice of like burger meat on it, and also I want a ketchup on the side and a fries. So every time I bite on it, I'm gonna have
like a melty cheesy fries.
Yeah, just to like.
She's smart.
Yeah, because like, does the idea of just biting into that much cheese, is that like appealing to you? Like, do you like that idea?
I'm curious. Yeah.
Imagine how like if it is actually melty, like how gunky that would be when you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd be. Let's think.
Melty, gooey.
I have a curiosity about it.
You gonna go to
Thailand? Hop on a flight? You know what? Actually, I did think about it.
Like,
I didn't have time. Well, no. What I was thinking about is maybe
making your own.
Yeah, maybe we should just one day. I'll go to the store, buy 20 slices of cheese, and we'll just try one here on the show.
Oh God.
Yeah, that would be a good show to everyone.
Yeah.
It will get Scott to 1,000 subs, get me to 500 subs, and then we'll do it.
Or we'll just
No, get me to 500.
Sounds delicious. Okay, yeah, fine. We'll find a sub number. Okay, so it sounds like the general consensus then is it seems to be a bit too much cheese. Is that accurate for everybody? And everybody generally would, to make it more appetizing, you'd want some of the meat, some of the other things that come in a burger.
I'd take out some of the cheese.
You take out some of the cheese.
I would do what Kaila does and get a side of fries and then put half of the cheese on the fries.
Yeah.
And then
because it's almost enough. Like if you melted it down, it almost makes like a dipping sauce, right?
Queso.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if it's successful.
Extra pickles. I'm an extra pickles person. Yeah.
Do you like sweet pickles or like dill pickles?
Dill pickles.
On burger? Yeah.
Yeah. When I go to McDonald's and I get a cheeseburger, but can I get a double cheeseburger with extra pickles?
Oh, you add extra pickles?
Always.
Wow. Do you guys have pickles on your...
Are you a non-pickle?
Well, I know Alex doesn't do pickles, or doesn't do burgers.
Doesn't do burgers, but do you do pickles?
Yeah.
You don't like pickles?
Pickles are the best. Pickles.
So whoever doesn't like pickles, let's go eat. I'll go get your pickles. I'll have their pickles.
Give your
on the
pickles
side.
to Regine. Do you guys who likes pickles here?
I do.
They're okay. Yeah.
Like when I go to Harvey's, I will ask for pickles on the side.
Like extra pickles?
Yeah. Pickles on the burger and then extra on the side.
And then do you add the extra side pickles to your burger, or
No.
do you just eat them?
Yeah.
Actually, I like dill. Like I will take a whole dill pickle like out of a jar
And just eat it? Yeah.
Yeah, you do that?
Yeah.
Do you guys do that?
I think I did it once.
With extra cheese. Dips it in the cheese.
20 slices? 20 slices of cheese.
I love pickles on like the long hot dog. And I'll just put all the pickles around.
Smart.
That's like my favorite. That's where I eat a lot of pickles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, with a hot dog?
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever had pickles with a hot
Like
dog.
relish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Relish is pickles.
Pickles, yeah.
In my head, I was thinking like you take like an actual pickles and like put it on
You
there.
can actually do that. Just like cut it.
Slice it. Yeah.
And then just...
Yeah, but you're saying
Make
you
a
use
bed
so
of
you put a lot of relish. Do you like dill pickles or the more sweet pickles?
I think both.
I love
too.
dill
Okay.
pickles.
I'm obsessed when it's on the hot dog, like I'm saying, especially if it's a long hot dog. ones.
Nice.
The one you can buy on the street or the one
Street,
close
yep.
to like Canadian Tire.
Yeah, they always have one there.
Yeah.
There's one down the street here.
Yeah, there's actually you know what's funny? Since I became a vegetarian during COVID, and there's only been like a few times.
My
when I've,
wedding.
like,
You had a veggie dog?
oh yeah. But what I'm saying is like there have only been like a handful of times when I've like kind of missed meat. And the things that I always missed, and none of them were like fancy things like a big steak or anything. It was always like I was at a baseball game or something, and I'm like, oh, I'd love a hot dog.
Okay, so question. At my wedding, if there was not... I had a hot dog stand at my wedding. If there was no veggie option, would you have caved and gotten a regular?
I guess it depends how I felt in the moment.
If you did, I'd be so upset. I'd be like, I specifically looked for a veggie dog card.
Yeah, no. You know what? I honestly probably wouldn't. Like, it would have been something if that was the only food. Like, if I was, if let's say for whatever reason, like we were at the wedding and there were no vegetarian options, I'd probably cave and like eat something.
I'm not that mean. I make sure everyone has it.
Yeah, no, you took great care to these things.
Anyways, back to these ladies. So the pageant is coming up in 2 weeks. How are you preparing yourself for the next couple of weeks to get ready for it?
Do you want me to start?
Anyone want to start?
Should I start again?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Well, for me, like I said earlier, just keep on practicing and also looking for the wardrobe because you also want to practice on your wardrobe. So that's one of the tips. So, if it's too long or what, and the shoes that you're going to wear for the finals, you might want to use that on the practices. Yeah.
Always wear your pageant shoes to practices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just keep on practicing and praying. I'm a woman of faith, so I believe in prayers. So but whatever works for everyone. I know we all have like different like religion and like beliefs, but for me that really helps mentally or spiritually.
And that's why she preached during her Q&A and gave you Bible verses. It just came. She used.
Everyone was shocked. They were like, "What is she saying?"
The Lord came out of her when she was speaking. That's why. Ashby, how about you? What are you doing to prepare for?
So I have been walking around my house in my heels, and honestly, like I've worn heels before, except they were always like pretty short.
Kitten heels, yeah.
But now they're making me wear like these 5-inch heels, and I'm like, I can't walk in this. So like, I've just been practicing. I've been getting better though.
Okay, so one thing I know I mentioned. So I did a session with them last week. If you cannot do the 5-inch heels, don't do it. If you realize that maybe 3 inches is better for me, stick to what you're comfortable in.
Because I guess it's better to do the lower heel well
and be comfortable. Like how I told you to change your shoes because they were not working out.
Yeah, they were not.
So if you realize that yes, the 5-inch heels, I can walk in them confidently, stick to it. If not, go to the mall, try on different heels, and see what height you're comfortable walking in. You don't need the 5-inch heels. I'm just saying.
Good tips from Regine.
Well, technically they're like 3 because like they have like the little
platform.
Yeah.
So you're just going to keep practicing until you've
practicing.
mastered it.
I'm almost there.
Good.
Nice.
Lauren?
There's a lot of spinning in our opening dance, so just practicing that in heels, really just walking around like they said, and that's pretty much it. Like I have to start like practicing the questionnaire stuff because I don't want to get stumped on stage. But yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think with the Q&A, I think that where people get in trouble, I think, is if you forget to just take a moment and think for a second. I think that's the biggest thing. Because the same thing like with like, even when you're performing on stage, like when I do improv stuff, you can always get in trouble if you just, when you get nervous, your brain can go blank. And if you can kind of just prepare yourself to know that you might get nervous, just take a moment, take a breath, and just actually think before you say anything. I think if you do that, then you'll just be fine. And then you're just talking at that point. Then you're just talking. Just getting over that one moment. Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah. And Alex?
I'm practicing the dance because I'm not getting it most of the time, and I need to learn how to spin in heels because my foot is not crossing as supposed to cross. So I need to fix that, and I also need to practice my walks and make sure my chin is up.
Yes.
Spinning in heels sounds very difficult to me. I mean, I guess doing anything in heels sounds dangerous, but
Like something's in my eye.
oh, you okay?
Yeah. Continue.
But yeah, spinning in heels. Is it? What's the trick to spinning in heels, Regine?
If you can balance in your heels is the first step. Making sure that you can, again, don't do the 5-inch heels if you can't do it. Like for me, I can't do the lower heels. I struggle. So I have to be in the higher heel.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm learning because, you can't walk in 5-inch heels outside in the real world.
So you find the 5-inch heels are actually easier to walk in?
Because I was trained in them.
Oh, interesting.
And then there's some who are more comfortable in the 3 inches or 2 inches heels. But no, making sure that you can balance in your heels and being able to walk in them is the number one step before spinning. Because if you can't balance in your heels, you're going to fall when you spin.
You have to walk before you can run.
Exactly.
And you have to be able to balance. I mean, that makes sense. You shouldn't try like spinning. Yeah, okay. I got it.
I mean, if you're practicing your walking, you'll get your spins, no problem.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have one segment left.
We do.
And because there's 4, it's going to be a bit longer than usual. But
They're all looking at us like, you just threw questions at us. What do you mean there's another segment?
This is our final segment, and it's the most important. It's very, very high pressure. So I hope you guys are ready.
They're all competitive, so I think this will be fun.
Have any of you guys ever seen this before?
No.
They're all like, what the hell is that?
So this right here is the classic game, Barrel of Monkeys. And we have a competition here on the show. Every guest who comes through does it. And they compete. And we're going to have each of you guys compete as well today. So what I'm going to explain it to you how it works. And we're going to do it. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship. I always have to let the little monkey get in there. Okay, so this is the classic game of Barrel of Monkeys. I think it came out in the 60s, 65 possibly. Okay, it's been around a long time. I will explain how the game works. So, each of you will get a chance to do it. So it starts like this. The barrel is sitting on the table, okay? I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock. I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. You grab the barrel. You pour monkeys out, okay? Put the barrel aside. You then pick up a single monkey. You use that monkey to pick up another monkey.
Oh no.
Then you use that monkey to hook another monkey.
Girl.
And another monkey. And you're just basically trying to get as many monkeys hooked on as you can. And you can see, it's kind of a challenge to like find the angle, and one might fall off. But anyway, you're getting as many monkeys as you can. If you end up with 2 monkeys on the same monkey like this, that counts as 1 monkey. Okay. So what we're counting are links in monkeys. The monkey in your hand does not count towards your total. So this here would be 2 monkeys. Okay?
I see.
You have 1 minute. Once the minute runs out, just freeze and we'll count the number of monkeys so we can keep track. And that's how it works.
Any questions?
Does anybody have any questions?
Are we doing this like individually?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Good question. That would be very interesting, actually. Okay. Any other questions?
Surprise.
Nothing.
The prize is the glory.
Nice.
The glory.
I love that.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah. Should we just go down the order? Or?
Yeah, let's go. Let's start Ashby first, and then we'll work our way.
Okay, so Ashby, I'll hand you this. Okay, so you can pull forward. Yeah, like find a comfortable spot. Don't worry so much about the mic. You can move the
microphone.
Oh, okay.
For this, and
Scott, you might have to.
Okay, hey.
That's a good spot. That's
yeah,
good.
does that work? Yeah. And then you're gonna dump it right there.
Not yet.
Okay, yeah, so
not yet.
Yes.
Hang on.
Yeah, so put the barrel. Put the barrel
Put
first.
the barrel down. Don't hold it.
We'll get the timer on. All right, hang on. We'll use this. Okay. All right, so let me just get the timer ready. How are you feeling, Ashby? Are you nervous? How are you feeling about this?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
It'll be fine.
Pressure.
It is. It's the most intense thing. Let me see. Okay, timer. Why is it set to 12? It should be set to 1 minute. Okay. Is this right? Yeah. Okay.
Is that the tail or the arm?
That is the
They're both arms. There's like 2 arms going. One going one way, one going the other way. Okay. Hang on. Cancel. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you sure?
Here we go.
No.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
There's some music too.
Yeah.
So intense. No, why are they all on the same one?
Don't worry, you can do it.
I mean, that's good, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's it. Don't panic. Just keep on rolling. You can do this. Just take your time.
Yeah.
Just look for openings. There you go. That's good.
Nice. I think you're gonna win.
Yeah, she's doing pretty well.
Just be careful.
20 seconds remaining.
And then they all fall down.
$10 seconds.
No!
3. Time. All right. Looks pretty good.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 monkeys.
Do you want to double?
No, the
check?
one in your hand doesn't count, but let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monkeys is the total. Wow. Wow. You can put them down now.
Put them back in the barrel.
How do you feel about your performance there?
I'm scared. My arm hurts.
Oh no!
I think you did. Quite well.
You did great.
Yeah, and then the next one.
You
what's
are
gonna
next.
happen?
Just put it there.
Yeah. Then we can. Yeah. Okay. So next up will be Kaila.
You can move your microphones
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like that.
Nudge
any
it
way you
around.
want it.
Okay.
Ready?
All right, hang on. Let me get the timer ready. So
can
yeah,
move it this way.
find yourself a comfortable
Okay,
position.
yeah,
Find
there
yourself
you
a
go.
comfortable position to be in. Yeah.
Ashby gets.
2 mics.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so start with on the table. Okay, here we go.
Don't touch it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, hang on. Let me find it. Where is it? Where's the monkeys? Where is it? There. 3, 2, 1. Go.
All right. Should just grab one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh, she got lucky there.
I know. I suck at game.
No,
Okay.
you got this.
Just keep on rolling.
I don't even know where to hold anymore.
Doing well. Just don't panic. Just work nice and steady. It's okay. You have time. 30 seconds remaining now. 30 seconds.
I mean, should I keep fighting?
Keep on fighting.
Yes,
Fight
for
to the
sure.
end. You can do this. That's it. The monkeys are kind of huddled up here. 15 seconds.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be the last of.
Oh,
Oh, one left off. Can you hold on? 5 seconds.
I'm tired, guys. I'm hungry.
oh, she got one. She got one.
Time. All right, 3 monkeys.
She got 3.
Monkeys. You know what? Not bad. Not bad.
No.
Keep in mind,
really
everybody, it's our
3
first.
for I love you, you know?
Yeah, it's everybody's first time.
There you
Exactly.
go.
All right, so that was 3 monkeys, right?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, it's your turn.
Oh my goodness. Good luck.
Okay, let's get Lauren, you can make yourself comfortable, find a
right.
position.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
like, okay.
Okay.
All right, so you're okay. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right.
That's
Timer is ready and 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
You can do this.
She got a lucky start.
There's gotta be a technique.
There we go. Oh,
Oh.
they don't like each other.
You can do it. They're hooking in weird ways, but it works. That's going to be
Holding its
tough.
head.
That's a tough one. 25 seconds remaining.
I guess
Oh
it's
man, that's
like
kind of a
that.
tough one.
Doesn't work.
Let's see if she can recover with this.
That's why you don't grab onto his head.
Maybe that's a baby. That's why they're holding into the body instead of its head.
Oh, okay. Let's see if you can recover here. 8 seconds.
Going back.
Got this, Lauren.
Oh, time. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 monkeys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you got some weird hooks there. But you know what? Not bad. Not bad at all.
They're hanging on there.
4 monkeys. All right. And now,
You might want to scooch down so that Alex can.
yeah, Alex will have to slide in here.
Sorry.
You don't need the microphone for it.
Oh,
Yeah, you're okay.
It's just stuck this way.
Just
yeah.
put it over. Take your headphones off.
Oh yeah, just take them off. Sure.
You don't need your headphones.
There we go. So you can come on forward, get yourself in a comfortable position. Yeah, just find a spot where you're comfortable to dump
Move
it.
the glass.
So maybe right there, I guess. There you go.
All
Okay.
right,
Will that work for you?
Alex.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Alex, are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, she just dumped it.
All right. All right. Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so there's a double there, so that's going to be 1, but if she can keep moving, it's not a bad start at all.
the monkeys love her. It's like,
The monkeys are cooperating. Ooh, one jumped off there. Let's see. She can grab it again. There you go.
right.
Oh,
Oh,
be
nice.
careful. Don't drop it.
Just stay it like that.
You have
11
10 seconds.
Let me count.
Oh, careful.
5 seconds.
You know, I've seen people stand. We've seen people.
I think you're gonna win.
Oh, don't drop it.
Time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 monkeys.
Both of you are at 7.
Not bad. Well done. Well done.
Oops. Uh-oh.
That's okay. What an incredible competition. So, our final situation here. I'll update the standings afterwards so that
Yep.
show it. But our final standings for today. First place goes to Ashby and Alex, tied for 7 monkeys. Second place goes to Lauren, 4.
Don't mention my name.
Third place goes to Kaila with 3. But we can look at the overall standings now.
Yeah, let's make Kaila feel better about herself.
Yeah. I can show you the full standings.
Yeah.
First place is still James Nickel,
Goodness.
10 monkeys.
Like all of the monkeys, or not
I think
really?
there's
No, that's-
12 you can get as the
Oh,
max.
wow.
He got 10. Scott Dion Brown, Thea Asadilio, and Regine Alaina are tied at second with 9 monkeys. Third place overall is rounded out by several people. You got East of Nowhere, Jenna Marie Donnelly, Anna Goldsmith, Leticia, Mika, and Alona Fiandaka, all sitting there in third with 8 monkeys. Ashby and Alex are joining the 4th place ranking with Lauren Aronov, Dr. Angel Patel, Giovanni Ironman Agostini, Colin Campbell, and Joyce Chan, 7 monkeys. So respectable. 4 monkeys. I mean, are in
That's
fourth
like
place.
average.
Fourth
That's
place.
our average, yeah.
Lauren, 4 monkeys. You are tied with Ariel Fina, Emerald B, and Jenna Rose Fitness.
And Margaret Williams.
Oh yeah, sorry, and Margaret Williams, and Jessica Lazaro, and Dana Beto. All very talented people are joining them.
And Kaila, you're
Kaila.
with Ginny Wong and Michael Chan.
Yes.
You're not last.
You're not
Okay.
last. Josh Crutta still enjoys last place with 2 monkeys. Poor Josh. Yeah, you're sitting there. Ginny Wong and Michael Chan, both
Great actors.
fantastic actors, and you are in their company.
Nice.
So, thoughts, people, on your first Barrel of Monkeys experience? How do we feel?
Definitely gonna buy one. Looks fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other thoughts? What do you guys think?
It's fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Except when the monkeys were flat, I was like, how do I even pick this up?
Yeah, it's tough. You kind of have to you got to get the arm to kind of almost go on an angle, like slide it, and then it can hook underneath. But it's tough.
I say it's all about the pour. So when I saw Alex's pour and your pour, because you had it literally like just a giant pile, that's what makes it easier. To pick.
Yeah, because they're raised up, but it's tough.
To all of our
one.
future guests, I just gave
Yeah.
you a hint.
But I think you guys did well overall.
I think so too.
It's like I said, we've seen much worse.
We've had guests who gotten one. So.
Exactly. And so with that, everybody, that concludes this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys
World
Championship. Very nice. Well, we're coming to the end of the show now. But before we leave, why don't we go down the line? Each of you guys can let us know.
Words.
I was going to do social media.
And social media.
Oh, okay.
Because I was talking to them. I know some of them do have sponsors for the pageant.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So if you have sponsors that you want to shout out, if you have anyone you want to shout out, because you all have a lot of love in the chats, by all means.
Yeah.
Now's your moment.
Okay, so let's start with Ashby.
Okay, so I want to shout out my family because I know they're watching, and my mom's right there.
There's a lot of Ashby chats. Yep.
Do I drop social?
Yeah. Let us know any social media where you want people to follow you.
On Instagram, you can follow me at ASHBEEYY.
Perfect.
I will add that link into the description, by the way, everybody.
Yes, he will.
I will. Kaila?
Yeah, for me, I just want to thank the sponsors I currently have because I'm joining 2 pageants this year, so I really need sponsors. Well, first is like the LA Deep, that is a what do you call that, interior detailing company, but we also do other things, and I'm one of the co-founders, so that's better be my first sponsor. And the Max Nails Toronto, who always do my nails, the MCA makeup line, and Cindy Star for my health and fitness. And I'm still open for sponsors, especially financially.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're also doing Miss World Canada this year, right?
Yeah, this August. So there's like only 2 weeks gap.
Oh, goodness.
With the with the PIDC and the Miss World Canada. That's pretty intense.
You
Cool.
got this.
And where can people find you on social media?
Yeah, so my social media, so Facebook would be Kaila Enriquez for any collaboration or sponsorship, as well with the Instagram KLA_Modelo, because that's where I post my my modeling stuff as well. And also TikTok, because my TikTok I use it as to promote the beauty of supporting thrift stores.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Save money, save the environment. And what is my name on TikTok? So it's KAI_reviews, because I review stuff.
Cool.
Perfect.
That's all. Thank you for my family and friends as well.
There's a lot of them in the chats as well.
I want to mention everyone, but I feel like we don't have time. But they know who they are.
Cool.
Thank you.
Once again, links. I think I already have your links in the description because I think you emailed them to me. So those are there now, and I'll add everybody else's. But yep. And
Thank you,
Lauren.
Just thank you to my family and friends watching, and I don't know. I don't have any sponsors or anything.
That's okay.
That's all right. Do you want to let us know? Do you have any social media you'd like people to check out?
Sure. Instagram, I have LAURENCRUZH.
Perfect.
That's it.
Cool. I'll add that link in the description down below. And Alex.
I want to say thank you to my family and friends and JDL.
Awesome. And Alex does not have social media, so.
Nope.
Cool. All right.
And so you all can find these lovely women and all the other finalists, as well as their little miss, who are competing at the Philippine Independence Day Council, so PIDC Pageants, on Saturday, July 29, 2023, at the Stage Magna, which is 1320 Ellesmere Road, Unit 8. So I believe that's Brimley and Ellesmere. The Little Miss start from 2 to 5, and then these wonderful Miss PIDCs are from 7 to 10 p.m.
Cool.
I believe the Miss are sold out, so you lost your chance at getting tickets, but the Little Miss, they are still selling tickets, so make sure you check out PIDC on Facebook.
It's going to be a packed house.
It is.
It's going to be a nice, exciting night. I'm glad you read the address so that I know where I'm going.
No problem. Brimley and Ellesmere.
Nice. Regine, where can people find you?
You all can find me on my YouTube channel for The Pageant Sit Down, where we interview pageant girls from all different walks of life, different organizations. We are actually going live this Thursday, so a special day this week. So make sure you check us out on Instagram and Facebook for more information. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok at It's Beautified. Oh, wow, wrong Instagram. At It's Regine Alaina. And if you're looking for a pageant coach, I am officially open for I've been open for business, but officially open for business. You can check me out on LinkedIn. You can check me out on LinkedIn. Wow, what is going on with my brain? You can find me on Instagram.
You manage many things.
I do. I do manage a lot of social medias. On, I almost said LinkedIn again, Instagram at pageant coaching, Regine Alaina.
Boom.
And if you're looking for a pageant host or event host, Scott and I are also available.
We do live events, people.
We did post a video recently on our TikTok. So
that's right. That was nice. You put that together. Right?
Yes. You can also find me
cool.
if you just don't want Scott and just me as a host. It's hosted by Regine Alaina.
That's right.
Sorry, Scott.
Oh, that's good.
So Scott, now that you're back, where can people find you?
You can find me right here. We are watching this very video, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. Mm-hmm. That's the best place to follow me because not only do you get the sit down, you also get the vlogs, you get the music, you get the gaming, you get the unboxing videos, everything. youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter if you would like. But those are the best places. YouTube is the best place. These other ones kind of work as a satellite for the YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Also follow the show, The Sit Down with SDB on TikTok, The Sit Down with SDB on Instagram, Sit Down Scott on Twitter, and The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Actually, before we say bye, thoughts on Threads? Have you guys made Threads accounts?
What in the world? Threads
everywhere. I kind of just forgot. I made a Threads because, hey, Threads. I don't want to lose my username. Did you guys make Threads?
No.
You did
I actually jumped on it. I just posted one thing and I'm like, I'm done.
It's basically like
Twitter.
Facebook's response to Twitter. So have you guys made them? No? Have you heard of it at all? Or?
No.
Do you guys?
I feel like I've heard of the word. I just don't know what it is.
So it's basically
Twitter.
It's basically Instagram's version of Twitter. So it's connected to your Instagram account. Oh. But basically when you download the Threads app, you have to use your Instagram account to create an account. It's exactly like Twitter, more or less. It's their version. I was just curious if any of you guys have checked it out. But
Lauren, you were gonna say something?
I made an account, but I mean, it's like nothing much. Like, I don't know. I just went on like the main page, and they just kept promoting like official pages that I don't even follow. So I'm like,
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, that's what I found is like, I followed a bunch of people that I was following on Instagram, and sometimes you see them, but most of the timeline so far is people I'm not following.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're deciding what to show me.
Well, on that note, the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is on Threads, so make sure you follow us.
Yeah, it's the best Threads account out there.
It is. And to all of you, the 4 of you and the other 3 who are not here, we're wishing you the best of luck in 2 weeks with your preparations for the pageant. I know it's scary, especially your first one, not knowing what to expect. Just have fun, enjoy it, because it goes by very quickly. If you've ever done a performance on stage, whether it be dance or singing or a fashion show, it goes by really fast. So just be in the moment. I know you've all made really good friends with one another. Be there for each other. And if anything, Scott will be there on stage with you guys. So
yeah, and just remember to have fun. Remember to have fun. It's a fun night.
And smile. And smile. Sure. And don't hide in your anxiety. I know some of you did during our practices. Just embrace the moment, because it's the only time you're ever going to be on stage in that capacity, because every stage and every competition that you do moving forward is going to be different.
Yeah, there you go. Good advice.
Thank you.
Let's make sure we didn't miss anybody in the chat. Let's see. We've got Macpangilinan.
Oh my gosh.
Rooting for you, Lauren,
Go Lauren.
Cruz. Rooting for you. Nice. And they said, go Lauren. Yep. Neil May Casilio says, go Alex.
Ooh, Alex got some love.
Tita Rose Storytime says, hi, Susanna V. Big thanks.
They're talking to one another in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Russell says, good morning, guys. The candidates look amazing. They are all winners just by joining the pageant. To my daughter, Ashby, you look gorgeous, anak. I am so proud of you. You got this. I guess that's your dad.
There you go.
Thank you.
Tita Rose Storytime says, I like you, Kaila. Haha, so cuties.
That's your mom, right? She's
I know.
I like you.
She's just a typical Filipino mom.
Love it. Yeah. Yanni says, have fun, Ashby. We are rooting for you from your titos and titas of Texas.
Nice.
Yay.
There's a lot of love here for Ashby.
Ashby, yeah. Marklon Mata says, go Ashby. Neil May says, go Alex. Go Alex.
Eloisa says, go, Ashby. We are so proud of you. From your Seattle fam. Wow, we got Texas and Seattle in the house.
All over the world tuning in. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button, by the way. And Tita Rose says, okay, Scott, we will sit down. Thanks. You're so good. Thanks, Tita Rose. Story time.
Love it. To everyone who's tuned in today, we appreciate you for being here. I know there are a bunch of you who are also probably tuning in and not in the chat, so we acknowledge that you're here with us, so thank you for joining. Like Scott mentioned earlier, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you are here and are enjoying the conversation that we've had, subscribe to Scott, subscribe to me, and follow these amazing women on their journeys to the PIDC crown.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
This was fun. Did everybody have a nice time? Did you guys have a nice time?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for being our first guest after a month.
Yeah, that's right. I liked when we were talking about the cheesy sandwich.
Of course you did.
I like that part. That was my favorite.
All of us are hungry, and you're like, how about this cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try to arrange that. The winner of the pageant gets a 20 slice cheese sandwich. Now you guys, that'll motivate you guys to really
I'm not sure.
go the extra mile. Yeah. They're like, I don't want to be in this pageant anymore. No. I don't want that. No, thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you, guys. We'll see you all next time. Okay, how can we do?
We'll just do a regular closing.
No, I want them all to kind of. Well, they should also be the ones to say bye. In fact, Ashby's kind of closest. So here, Ashby, grab that mug right there. So the way we usually say goodbye is like we throw it to the guest. And
Throw it.
No, like
Like it's your turn to say
we
goodbye.
not figuratively. We put the camera on you guys. You guys say bye to the audience, and then
She was like, throw it.
and then you then you just sort of take the mug and kind of like
Cheers it.
cheers it at the camera since you're
Oh,
closest to it.
nice.
So you go towards the camera. Okay. So
you
so
do
what
it?
we'll do is all of you guys will say
Say
goodbye
bye.
together. You know, you can say however you want, however you
Yeah.
like to, and then you'll cheers us at the camera to send us home. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. All right. So everybody, thank you guys so much for being here from
all
us.
of us,
Bye,
yeah.
bye, bye. Hit like and take it away, guys.
Bye.
Bye.